Welcome everybody to 48 to Talk episode number 3. It's sousenkyo special from the results. As usual, I'm your host, Rage Bully. On my right it's DXTakamina and on my bottom is Gino ZX. Say hi guys.
Yo!
Hello.
Alright, let's get right to it because I have a lot to talk about.
Yes, we do.
So,
Certainly.
Sousenkyo was held in Niigata in the heart of Echo Stadium. First they had the concert, it was a fun concert. They played only happy songs, just to keep the mood going. And after a 3 hour break, they had their 8th sousenkyo. Yeah, alright, let's get to it. For the first part, it's the upcoming girls. So that's rank 80 from 65, I believe.
Yeah, 65. Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so any members that stand out for you?
For me, the first one would be Murashiga Anna making a return, because she has been off the radar for quite a bit, because apparently she had a scandal herself, because she was seen with a guy from a boy band, with a guy from a boy band, I think.
Yeah, from Johnny's, I believe, or
Yeah.
something like that.
And that cost her quite a bit, even losing her Senbatsu spot back then. So it's nice to see her back. And after that, I would say Miyazaki Mio. She is ranked quite low actually. I kind of expected her to rank a bit higher. And same goes for Yoshida Akari from NMB. I expected her to rank at least somewhere in the 60 range, but that would be me. And after that, it would be Kato Minami actually. She hasn't been a member for that long, or debuted for that long even, and already ranking in. It's quite a feat.
Alright, you, Gino?
Well, for me, it would probably Miyazaki Miho. It's glad she's back in the Senbatsu. She's been a member for so long. And
You mean sousenkyo ranked?
yeah,
up-
the Sousenkyo. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's been she's so long in AKB that it's good to see her back in the Sousenkyo. Besides her, I don't really know many of the people in the upcoming girls, but for me, I would have liked to see Sato Sumire a little bit higher than rank 75. That just doesn't seem right to me.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
she has lost quite a bit. If I take a look at the ranking, lost 26 spaces is quite a bit actually. So it's been pretty hard.
Yeah, exactly. It's I would have guessed she would be a little bit higher on the list.
Yeah, somewhere in the 60-70 range, I would say. Yeah, I expect her to rank somewhere between there. So yeah. Another one that is kind of surprising for me is actually Sakaguchi Nagisa from Team 8, because, well, Team 8 isn't that well known to me besides Hamamatsu Ryona, but that's only because she is, like Hillary, a bilingual person. And the one that surprised me was Taniguchi making ranking in for the first time,
Mm-hmm.
because she hasn't been promoted that long actually, so yeah.
Yeah, well, for me, then seeing Murashige is fun. It's nice. I think she needs to change of her character just to get a little higher if she wants to still be relevant to the group. Yeah, Miyazaki Miho, glad she's back, but I would have expected a little bit higher because she's been heavily pushed by Akimoto himself to promote, the showrooms, the interviews during Request Hour this year had a lot of segments. Just a new renovated Miyazaki Miho, but sadly the fans they appreciate it, but not enough to put her on a higher list. Yes, NGT Kato Minami, happy, very happy that she ranked. Would love to see the higher, but for a new group, just that's been formed this year, not even having their first official single yet. Um, yeah, she was happy. I liked when she gave her speech that she did her cartwheel. Sadly, Nikon Sports took a picture on the right exact moment her skirt was on the lowest side.
Yep.
She does have amazing thighs though. It's just very very fit. But that happens when you do cartwheels daily, I believe.
Yeah, don't forget she is really athletic, so
Number
it's
one,
gotta be it's to be expected.
and number one acrobatic girl.
Yep.
Under that, yeah, a favorite of mine is Taniguchi Maggie. Well, she's the waifu of Okada Nana, of course.
One of the.
Yeah, I think that's been a big leap to help her get more in the spotlight. It's not like she's leeching off Okada Nana. They're actually good friends, but it's more. It helps when you know someone who is rising. You can lift a few spots. And under that, yeah, the upcoming girls, it's okay. It's nothing too much out of the ordinary.
No, it's quite a bit of a new ranking actually, so it's nice to see some of the newer gen ranking in. So it's not bad. It's a good team or Senbatsu, I would say, for upcoming girls. So what surprises me is the center actually, because I'm actually announced our graduation, so I would think the center position would be something like a farewell gift.
Yeah, it's a nice gift.
Yeah, good send off. Good send off. Have at least one song center in. Doesn't matter if it's upcoming girls.
True, true.
Exactly.
All right. Then the next group is the future girls.
This rank.
Oh boy, yeah.
yes.
Oh boy.
We were drinking already, so
Yep.
this was surprising.
This was brutal.
Yeah. All right. Who wants to go first?
Go for it, Gina.
The future girls. So many names I would not expect in this rank. Kitagawa Ryoha, Nishinomiki, Shibuya Nagisa, and one of my favorites, Tani Marika. What is she doing in the future girls?
Hmm.
I actually don't know myself. I kind of expected her to stay at least under girls, so this is really surprising for me as well. 'Cause
SKE fans are just weird to me. Ever since the graduations of a few of their top members, they have been just all over the place. And yeah, you saw it last year with Tani Marika. There was just, like an amazing shot up and coming, and now she took a huge drop, sadly.
Exactly. It's
Yep.
it's. I didn't expect that, and Tani deserves better. Come on.
yeah, I really expected her to stay at least under girls, but well, I guess fans are being fans. I guess.
True. Let's hope she will recover next year, because this is not the position for her. Also, I forgot one. Moriyasu Madoka.
Yeah, she's dropped a bit as well, actually. So.
Yeah.
Also dropped a lot. Let's just say I do think that the future girls in this Senbatsu have the most fun lineup of
Yeah,
all
true.
of all the groups.
Yeah, true. True.
Yeah, it's a good lineup, but I think the undergirls are a little bit better. To more of my liking, though. Maybe it's a personal thing.
Yeah,
That's-
true.
that-
But
that-
this is
it-
more of a the members I see ranked here are more, yeah, variety-wise better, I would say, and they're really fun to watch. So
True, but I like the variety a lot. So
yeah,
I would have preferred them to be at least in the next girls, but yeah, they took a beating. It's the future girls.
yeah, so many members that dropped big time. It was really surprising. So never
Yeah,
expected it.
the one that hurt the most was Rioa. That's actually a bit saddening. I think she is a future lineup of becoming the center point of SKE. Last single she was under number 2 or 3 position. I don't see why she got this spot as deserved. Look, if I were had the money, I would vote on many other members, but I sadly don't. But it's still sad to see that other fans are like, yeah, she's nice and all, but let's put her in this spot.
Well, what might have hurt actually is there wasn't any SKE 48 variety shows, I would say, because
Oh no, there were, but it's just not major enough or new enough.
Yeah,
Like-
might be, because it was nothing of the caliber like AB Show or AB Calcio or something like that.
No,
It was
zero
relatively-
position is very different in that way.
Yeah, there isn't actually veteran MC like an Okubo Kayoko or something like that, you know?
Mm.
Or during the Magical Radio times, Wakabayashi, who was also quite a veteran himself back then, so there was no real leader to guide them, I would say.
Well, maybe that will be fixed. She's also a Team 4 member. Maybe she'll do more Team 4 parts. She did replace Nana during her time of sickness. So it was good to
Okay.
see her there, and she's still growing. She's young enough.
Yeah, true.
On the other points, yeah, Nishinomiki is back.
Yep, good to see her back.
Good
She's
to
a
see her
really
back.
fun member to watch, so. good to see her
Yeah,
back.
she had her moments in AKB48 to show with the dance
Oh, yeah,
lessons.
the Zenryoku dance, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
like
God.
this is how I dance in the clip. It's like okay, but yeah, she's been cooking a lot, and that she's showing off that that's working for her, and she's in all of AKB48, she's been now a center point of people if they need a little bit of laugh, or not to laugh at her, but laugh with her, because she's very easygoing and funny. Most of the time happy, so most of the members go to her just to enjoy themselves.
Yeah, she really lifts the mood. She can easily easily lift the mood basically. So it's a good spot for her. I would
Yeah,
say.
it's a lot of young members in this list. A couple of new of Team 4 members. Okada Ayaka is another one.
Yep.
That's good. And the one with a very, very good catchphrase, Iotate Saho.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, she did it. She did it during the speech. She showed her. She told the crowd to do chant with her. Is this also the list of the one who thinks she's super of mecha kawaii? I believe so, right? That's at number 53.
Oh, Kojina Gina. Yeah.
We
Gina. Oh
we
my God.
we
Oh,
gotta
Kojima.
talk. We gotta talk about that.
That Kojina.
Oh God.
All right. So if you don't know, last year she ranked for the first time, I believe,
Yep.
and she got very very nervous, but just shaking, and then all of a sudden she had to check herself. So she's like holding a mirror, and she's like, "All right, I look cute. It's fine." She did this again just to make fun of herself, but she was still so nervous. So she went from kawaii to mecha kawaii. So everybody was laughing, but all of a sudden she starts shaking in her legs. It's like, is she doing some weird dance? And I was thinking, no, she has to go. Yeah, she has to go to the bathroom.
She went.
She's like, I gotta go. It's like, okay, and everybody was like, oh, all right, bye. Yeah.
I was like, what?
It's so weird. It was wonderfully weird. Just have a few laughs during that those moments.
I hope she keeps this up because
Yeah.
that was the funnest moment in the entire Sousenkyo.
Yeah, you can make a character out of this. It's not even it may be embarrassing a little bit, but it's fun enough. Just go for it. People are anticipating now what you do next year.
Yeah, exactly. Because what's going to happen next year? Does she actually need to leave the stadium or something? That would be funny as well. So.
She orders it like a plane or something, comes down, is like, I gotta go.
Yeah, something like that. It would be funny, but I don't know. Just hope she ranks in so we can see next year.
All right. If nothing else, then let's go to the next group.
We forgot Rohandi. Do you have any more
Oh, sorry about that.
people you want to talk about in Future Girls?
Actually, I would say Sakaguchi Riko from HKT, because if I look at the rank right now, she dropped quite a bit, like 22 spots.
Ouch.
Never expected that one as well, because she has quite a bit of a core group of fans that actually supports her. So I don't know what happened, but yeah, it's really surprising because she might have dropped a bit, but not that much. Never expected that much actually. So yeah, it's kind of surprising. And for the rest, everything has been mentioned already, I would say. So yeah, I don't have anything else to add.
All right, then next girls. That's rank 48. Yes, 48 till 33.
Yep.
Go for it.
Okay, first one would be Mikurin Tanaka Miku.
Yay.
First time ranking in.
Yay.
One of the most heavily pushed members from HKT. And
Tommy
good to see her
Spaghetti.
finally ranking in. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. good to see one of the Nakomiku Kombi at least ranking in. So it's good to see her, and I think it's a great place to start out in the next girls category. So yeah, and besides that, I would say Sutoririka as well. She is
Riripon.
yeah, Riripon. She has been heavily pushed as the one who should be the successor of Sayane, but you can see she is on her way, but she isn't quite there yet.
No.
But she's well on her way, I would say. And anything you guys want to add?
Do you know?
For me, what I liked is number 43, Tashima Meru.
All right.
Megaphone. Yeah.
I like Tashima because she was very fun to watch in Tentomuchu in the show, and I think it's a good spot. I probably would have thought she would be lower on the list, but she has quite the fan base, I see. So I like it.
Yeah, she maintained quite well, I would say. Yeah. So yeah, good to see her.
Yeah, it's another Tentomachu member.
Yeah.
In the list, I believe all of Tentomachu has been ranked.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
some of them higher, some of them lower, but it's a good spot for her. Yeah. On my occasion, well, yes, Tanaka Miku is it's fun to see. It's always I don't know if you noticed, but always in teams of two or in pair ups, there's always that one person that's a little higher than the group. It's always hard to see, but I'm happy that she'll still get recognized. Tanaka Miku has always been it's been well known, but I think Yabuki Nako is a little bit more known than her because of personality. So there's always one that shines more than the other.
Yeah, basically.
Riripon, yeah, I don't know a lot of NMB, but Riripon has been shown to be the next center point if Sayane decides to graduate. But I don't think Sayane can leave right now, because then NMB would just drop way too much. Yeah, other than that, a surprising though is Kizaki Yuria on number 37. Yeah.
37.
I think personally it's a little low. She is a very hard worker for the group, of course being captain of Team B, trying to push on, and I thought maybe fans would get more recognition and she'll get a little higher on the list. But apparently it's like just focus on work, we'll focus on other members.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. But yeah, it's kind of surprising to see her drop like that, because I would expected her to stay in Undergirls or something like that, but it just didn't happen.
No, sadly. And number 42, what's her name again?
Tomoyoshi Asuka.
Yeah, first time ranking, right?
Yep, first time ranking. And here you can see why it's so important to have lots of screen time during variety shows, because she is really known she's really known thanks to Odakake, because she is quite prominent over there.
Yeah.
And you can see the results of that. She ranked in for the first time, because she isn't that pushed by management from HKT. So yeah.
Well, now she's going to be pushed a bit.
Yeah, might happen actually. So yeah.
Every sale is another $15 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else that I missed that you want to talk about?
A really big jump from Motomura Aioi actually, because last year she was at rank 80, and she exploded way. She actually got higher, like 44 places at 36.
Wow. That's a jump. That's another one from HKT. This one is full of HKT, I believe.
Yes, a lot of HKT in this segment. But it's good to see her, and I really think Blue from Blue Mentaiko will be happy to see her ranked this high. So yeah.
Is she still around?
I think she is. She is planning to do the HKT documentary as her final sub-project, I would say. At least she said on Twitter that she would do that as a final project before leaving the 40th.
That's cool.
Well, we'll see that in the future. Alright. Then we're going to... I think this is one of my favorite parts of the whole sousenkyo. It's
Undergirls.
Undergirls, yes.
Yeah.
from number 32 to number 17. Here the votes are going a little bit higher. All right, where do we start?
Let's start at Oshimarioka for the ranking for the first time.
Yeah, 15th generation, vice
Yep.
captain of Team B.
Yep, it's good to see some of the new gens from AKB itself ranking in. So everyone's saying that AKB is like a sinking ship, but finally the new gens are standing up to take their places in the ranking. So it's good to see that happening.
Yeah, and then 3 SKE rankings.
Yep,
Furuhata now at number 29. Glad to see her there. Deserved.
exactly. Well deserved. Yeah, she has maintained quite nicely. So, Soda Sarina has also had a big jump, 25 spots upwards. It's good to see.
All right, and I think you want to go to number 28.
Yeah.
All right.
Yabuki Nako, one of the heavily pushed HKT members. It's finally to see her work paying off like big time, because for the first time ranking in Undergirls is quite a feat actually. Not many people can say that, but it's really good to see her finally ranking in the sousenkyo, because I don't know, she worked so hard and she didn't get rewarded. I felt like she didn't get rewarded at all, so it's good to see her finally ranking. And
That
that's
moment,
nice. Yeah.
that moment when she got called, it's Sashihara jumped up, went to her, cried her eyes out like a mom and daughter. It's like they were so happy for her to get that rank.
Yeah, because it was actually Sashihara herself that told Nako to do the audition for HKT48.
And she was a
Because
fan, right? Yeah.
Yeah, she was a Sashi Oshi, so it's good to see her growing up, I would say.
Yeah, it's fun how that works. So you pay money to see her, and then eventually you get the money back.
Pretty much, yeah.
And now you play games together at her home.
Or have a conversation during Sashihara's showroom, which was actually quite interesting to watch.
Oh man, showroom. It's been a whole weird week, but fun to see. It's a very prominent product. Hopefully they'll use it again. Maybe they'll make it a 1 year thing. If they do showroom during the whole year, I would think it would lose its value.
Yeah, but if it's going to be during the Senbatsu, it's quite a good tool to appeal yourself.
Oh
to
yeah,
the outlets, so.
someone got me, so I'm
Pretty much.
definitely voting for her next year.
Yeah, you actually promised her, I would say.
Well, that happens when she calls out my name, so it's like okay, you got me,
You
I'm
haven't
hooked.
got any choice anymore, dude. You don't have a choice anymore.
I'm an Oshi hen now.
Nah, I wouldn't say Oshihead, but you've got a second Oshi.
I got a second favorite, but it's from NGT48 Yamaguchi Maho. Sadly didn't rank, but next year she'll rank. Okay, Gino, you have anything in Undergirls?
Well, one you guys are pretty excited about. I know. At
Oh,
least,
we'll get there.
Oh yeah.
We'll get there. We're
We'll
we're
get
just
there,
on the
We'll get
bottom
there.
row, but no one on the bottom row yet from 25 till 32.
No, not yeah. Furuhata now, but she has already been. She has already passed the review.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. Well,
it's good seeing there, but for the rest, not really. It's more that the members I like are more generally at the top of this list.
All right, go for it.
So first one being Tomonaga Mio.
yeah. Actually expected her to be in Senbatsu this year, but she didn't
Really?
make it. Yeah.
I didn't expect that though.
Well, she was ranked 21, and it's not that far from Senbatsu actually. So
True, but it's more. Her year has been. She's been growing, like say more adult. So her character she had, like the nervous voice is almost gone. The just smile and just do nothing is almost gone. She's been lately more serious. You can see.
Yeah,
The
true.
Gravure shoots helped also probably.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's she needs to find. Well, she's not need to find. She's getting a new character. So I think that's why she's at the rank she is. Because I think if she stayed like last year, she would have dropped a lot more. But this is fine. This is still Undergirls. It's a fine position. And it's almost at the top still. Next year maybe Senbatsu.
Yeah.
Because well definitely Senbatsu because a lot of members said this is my last sousenkyo this year. like the 5 top members. We'll get to there.
Yeah, we'll get to that eventually. not for
Exactly.
now.
All right.
So, but I also like the one above her, which would be Obamina.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's for me, she is a very underappreciated member of the entire AKB, of the entire 48 group, and it's good to see she still has a big fan base.
Yeah, she's more like someone you don't see at the foreground, but once she's gone, well,
You will miss her.
yeah, you will miss her. Kind of like if I would have to, if I would have to give an example, same for, I would say in the same way in HKT, I would say Umemoto Izumi, because she wasn't that well known, but when she was gone, fans really felt it, because she wasn't that heavily pushed in HKT, but she was really well liked by everyone.
Yeah, in a group you always have those members. You always remember them, but it's like when you need to rank them, like, oh yeah, that one.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's good to see that she still got it.
Exactly, because it's a good rank. She actually jumped a few places as well, so it's a good place for her. Yeah, it's a good place.
All right, and then the next one, on number 21.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh god, I still remember her video from last year when she was bawling her eyes out about not ranking in. Well, she got back with a vengeance, I would say.
Yeah,
Holy crap.
well, the story is last year during the prelims she got ranked at number 35.
33, I would say.
No, she wanted 33.
Yeah, okay.
So she ranked at 35. So like, all right, 33 is a good spot. Then I would love it to be, and then nothing happened. She didn't even rank in the top 80. It's like there was a big push, and she was yeah, just confused and distraught. It's like I see other 15 generations ranking. What's wrong with me? So yeah, it was like a campaign. It's like please let me rank. Well, she was asking fans like, please don't be scared. Please let me show you what I can do. And well, she did. She actually did, and the fans just reunited. And it's like, all right, we're sorry. Here you go. Here's a good spot for you, number 21.
Exactly. It helps actually because Takamina herself wanted her to rank. And basically, Takamina saw herself in Komiyama for some reason, because Takamina herself wasn't that heavily pushed back then during the Achan era. Because back then it was Achan, Yuko, and the such, and even Shino Namariko.
Mm.
But Takamina had to actually work quite hard herself to become the pillar that she is to AKB48. So it's good. I think Takamina saw quite a bit of herself in Komiyama Haruka, and maybe that ignited Takamina or she to actually vote for Komi, or at least that's my theory about it. So yeah.
Yeah, but now the important thing is, now you are actually given a chance. Don't blow it.
Nope. She definitely has she definitely has her work cut out for her. So
Do not
don't
get
blow it.
arrogant. Do not get arrogant that you made this. Do not go easy. Just continue to work hard. Repay the fans for actually getting you there, because without the fans you wouldn't be there. I want to see more of her, so I'm actually excited for the Undergirls single right now because she's in it. Hopefully, this is this is the push she needed to even shine more than she already is.
Exactly, and who knows? Maybe next year she might get into Senbatsu, a lower rank Senbatsu, because
It's possible.
It's not that far if I take a look at the votes. So
It all depends on her.
yep, it's on her. She's got her work cut out for her basically.
All right. The next one in the line for me that stands out is number 19.
Actually, number 20 stands out because she
20
actually was
stands out, yeah.
Oh, tell
she
me.
was actually Senbatsu last year, and she's now dropped out of Senbatsu.
Yeah, she doesn't stand out for me, so for some reason. I don't know why. But
Oh.
continue. Number 20.
Because Takeane Churi or Takeane Agane, she actually was Senbatsu last year, so it's this thing that happened to Suda Akari last year happens to her right now, and I really don't know how it happened or why it happened, because she works hard, fans like her, but maybe it just wasn't enough. I actually don't know.
Well, maybe it's from my side. What I say is like, I don't know why she stand out. What has she done the whole year that stands out to me, being part of Senbatsu?
Well,
I think it's probably the fickle nature of SKE fans. It's probably the same thing that happens to her that happened to Tiny, except in a less extreme way.
Yeah, it might be, but yeah, I don't know.
In the video clip of Halloween Night, was she the twin version with Shibata Aya? Right?
I think so.
Can you remember the costume she was wearing for Halloween Night?
I cannot remember any costume from Halloween Night.
No, only one that stand out was Kautan with her mummy outfit, but
No,
besides,
but
I don't know.
that's the reason. So there's nothing during the year that I'm like, oh yeah, that part on AK Bingo, oh that part on AKB48 show, or on that. I don't watch every show, but the most core shows I watch, and I haven't seen her jump out or just shine or like, yeah, that's why she's on Senbatsu.
Well, true, true.
So I'm thinking maybe that's the reason. She did drop, but um, maybe it will change. Maybe she'll try to stand out more. I don't know.
Might be, might be, might be.
All right, so number 19, Kojima Mako. It's
Yeah,
fine.
it's a good rank. It's a good rank. Just on the doorsteps of Senbatsu, and she's. It really shows she is working hard, and I would just say to continue, cause you'll get there. You got there. You got into Senbatsu. Don't worry. She shouldn't worry about it. She got into Senbatsu.
She will make Senbatsu one day.
Well, she was in Senbatsu in with management singles, never in
Yeah, pretty
sousenkyo,
much.
but she's been heavily pushed. She was the center of Tentomachu, so she's always like the one who can lead. She's a good singer. Yeah. Problem is, I'm always reminded of others when I see her. Not that, not that's
Yeah.
a bad thing, but it's always like when I see her picture, I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, others.
Well, everyone thinks like that, so you shouldn't worry about it.
I would like to see a show where she shows up in a zoo or something and just have just a handshake with an otter. You have that one handshaking otter in that park that they always go to.
Yeah, it would be actually funny to watch. So let's hope it happens. Maybe with Nemo Starby or something like that. So.
All right, number 18, go.
Good to see her back after this, after not participating last year, and it's a good place to return to. Not yet Senbatsu, but really close to Senbatsu. So
We're talking about Iriyama Anna.
Anin-san, yeah. I really like this girl, not because she was a victim during the stabbing incident. No, not at all. But it's more like I really like her, and she seems like a quiet but fun girl to hang out with, actually. So I don't know.
Well, lately, in theater shows, on TV shows, she's been getting a little more vocal, but in theater shows, she's a different person. She's makes jokes. She's making pranks. She's always having stories about other members. She's very active actually, but well, in proof of Mecha Ike's Bakajo test, she is the one of the most intelligent members of the group, and so she always has this classy, like this very classy nature of herself.
Yeah, basically, yeah. She is always the intellectual type, I would say.
Yeah.
Or if I were to give her a role, she always seems like a tutor kind of type.
Yeah, like that. So you don't expect joke or variety or like a Tani Marika being a little extreme. No, no, no. She's like always composed and just very easyggoing, with a very small voice.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Let me just
And
turn that off. One moment. There we go. Sorry about that. I left
that's
something
okay.
open. But yeah. She's been growing, and happy to see her back in the Senbatsu. So she didn't participate. She was thinking about graduating, but actually Yokoyama Yui stopped her from graduating or convinced her not to. And also the fans just gave her so much love. She well, I wouldn't say finally. She had the courage to remove the glove if not needed, just to show what happened. It's just like, and people, to be honest, people are like, it sucks. It sucks very much that it happened, but we don't care. You have a scar on your hand. We care about you.
They would just want you to be there, and that's about it. We're not asking a lot more from you, so
Hmm.
just be there and just be your right self basically. So it's good it's really good to see the fans carrying her into Undergirls basically, almost centering this song as well. So not bad.
All right,
Not bad.
anything to add, for Anin?
I think everything's been said for Anin. I like Anin. It's a good spot. Hopefully next year,
Senbatsu?
Senbatsu.
Senbatsu?
Definitely.
I see it happen. Yeah, I see it happen.
All right. Number 17, the center of her song, Minigeshi Minami.
Yes.
Yes, so close. but yet so
60
far.
votes.
60
Oh my God.
votes.
Yeah.
For me, this position is like I like that she is the center of the song, but I also hate the fact that she didn't make Senbatsu.
It's a blessing and a curse at the same time.
It's
Pretty
also
much.
it's also a blessing because I do not want the number 16 to have her own center song.
Exactly, exactly.
It's even though I'm saddened she just missed the mark, I'm also glad that it's Minagishi being the one who is the center of the song.
Who know what would have happened if she got that position, if it was switched.
Oh God.
Exactly. I do not want to know what would have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it's good to see her in some sort of a gatekeeper role, because if you want to get to Senbatsu, you gotta through me first, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's something like that. I would say you can view it as something like that. If you want to get to Senbatsu, you gotta get past me first.
Yeah, but it's a good year, and also because of the fact that she is really working on herself with the whole getting fit thing she's been doing.
Ah,
Yeah,
those
but
arms
she
of
doesn't
her.
need to- yeah, she doesn't need to overdo it though, cause those arms, holy crap! My arms.
Oh well, it's not
come-
to an
come-
extreme point.
Come on, bro, do you even lift?
Yeah, she really lifts. No, I would like to see in the future a documentary story about her, because of course it's one of the most famous online videos that a lot of outsiders who don't know AKB are bashing the Japanese culture for. It's when Minigishi had her scandal, she shaved her head, posted on YouTube, and apparently, yeah, well, she had a scandal. Um, People were outraged, like, "Oh my God, how can you do this to this group?" But people don't understand, and we can go at a whole discussion about this particular topic. But yeah, she wasn't kicked out of the group. She was back to Kenkyusei. Then she was put into Team 4 as a captain. So and then everything just went. She rolled with it. She's like, "All right, you want me to be captain of this new group? We'll show it." She made one of the best groups ever
Yeah,
coming out of it.
exactly.
And well, she did drop a lot, very low, but then last year it's just, all right, here we go, Migas, you've done so much for the group. You're still kicking ass. Yep, the fans are still with her, even till this day. They're united. They're stronger, and she's been getting stronger, literally stronger every day.
Yeah. Yep.
Next year, Senbatsu for her if she's still around.
If she's still around, she will make Senbatsu.
I don't think she's going to graduate soon, other than other members, certain members.
Exactly. So let's go to number 16, I guess.
Yeah, we gotta talk about this. So we're going to the Senbatsu of Sousenkyo this year. Sadly, we have to talk about this. At number 16, Nyan Kamen.
Yep. Oh God.
What's the name of the announcer? Tonoko?
Tokumitsu.
Tokumitsu-san. Even he was like, "What is this?" And members are also just confused and like, we gotta sit through this. But to be fair, there was a fun moment. If you don't know, they had a whole sketch plan. It's like there was a Titantron of a video of her backstory, and then all of a sudden, a person showed up on stage with 4 guards surrounding her. And it had a dog mask on, and it's like, where is Nyan Kamen? I gotta find her. And who was this person? Well, to be honest, if you don't know, it was Oshima Yuko making her return just to say hi. And yeah, it followed by Nyan Kamen on stage, and it's like, oh no, but I have right for a speech. You're like, all right, go for your speech. Then they did a little banter. She did say she was planning to do this on for 10 minutes, but atmosphere. Good that she read the atmosphere. It wasn't working out. She revealed herself to be, oh my god, Kojima Haruna.
Who would have guessed?
Oh
Would've
no.
guessed.
Alright, but
But
she had her speech and she got real for a moment. She finally announced Kojima Haruna is graduating.
Finally.
Finally graduating. She said it herself.
You guys were there when we watched this. I raised my hands to the air.
Well,
Finally, she's graduating.
yeah, I have no hate of
no,
Kojima Haruna.
it's just time.
I do.
It was just her time. It was just her time to go.
It's just
No
she
hate.
she doesn't add any more to the group. It's just
Exactly.
it's a figure. It's like, all right, she's here, she's there, but there's
It's the fact that she's been trolling for the last couple of years that made me dislike her so much. So it's good that she's graduating. I can only agree on this.
I would love to see her in her other career options she has. She can be a model. She can be perfume, I don't know, clothes, fashion, everything in that. She'll still have a career in the future.
Exactly. She should have quite the network herself. So I think she will find outside of AKB. So
Of course.
But yeah, if she didn't enter Sousenkyo this year, I wouldn't mind. But to be if she knew she was gonna be last for Sousenkyo, all right, why don't have fun with it? Sadly, yeah, personally I don't like it, but fine. You've been with the group for now 10 plus years. But yeah, it's time to leave, and she finally saw it. So yes, she's saying she will be graduating sooner than Takamina, so it won't take a year.
exactly.
So it's going to be
Okay.
this year, maybe. Maybe I think if I'm going to guess, it.
11 months.
Yeah, somewhere in November
No, no,
or
no,
something.
no. If I'm going to guess, it will be right before their anniversary of then the 11th year of AKB.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
I can see that happening.
Yeah, so maybe indeed November
So
or
December or somewhere around there.
well before 8th of December. That's the date. Okay, but we'll see. Then all right, let's get on to the real people. Let's see
Senbatsu.
how we are doing on time. If we can make it. All right, we have about 15 minutes to do this.
That should be
It's
fine.
it's a minute per girl, so
Yeah,
should be fine.
All right, number 15. Very happy, the best captain in my mind. Team 4, Takahashi Jiri. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm just happy.
Yes,
Just
yes.
yes.
We're all happy for her. So
Exactly.
it's a good rank. It's a good rank to start out in Senbatsu. So she has worked really hard with Team 4 as the new captain, and well, fans recognized it and rewarded her basically.
Yeah,
And it's good to see her there.
she's going to be the next Sokan because she has so much love for the AKB48 group. But for members, she actually didn't push herself more. She pushed the team more of members more. So yeah, it's fun to see that she still gets rewarded for it for the hard work. Good rank. There's not much I can add, but
No.
very good rank.
It's a good starting out point in Senbatsu itself. So she might be a future Kami 7 in my opinion. She might be a future Kami 7.
Next year maybe.
Nah, I think that would be a bit too early, but maybe in about 2 years at the max, I would say.
All right, number 14.
Take it away,
My
Robin. Take it
my
away.
personal favorite. Oh, Karanana. Oh my god. Well, when we were watching, it wasn't like yes jump because in the preliminary she ranked at number 7, so Kami 7 was a huge lead. I was surprised and actually gunning for her to be in that position. So 14, it wasn't a disappointment. It certainly isn't a disappointment, but it's yeah, it was a mixed feeling. I was like, oh, okay, 14. No, it's fine. Senbatsu, people are actually seeing what I see. They really, this girl is amazing. And in her speech, she revealed why she was absent for 2 weeks, and it's a pretty important thing. It's actually she is suffering from a known disease called reactive hypoglycemia. And what that is it's a sort of form of diabetes, but not exactly. So she doesn't have diabetes, but it's more she has during her day, she can just her blood level will go low, and if she depends on what she eats, depends how she feels, stress, or just physical condition. So she can just feel sick and just crash. Luckily, she had been subscribed to a doctor, and they are fixing it, so she'll get better. They can fix this, but it was very strong of her to come out and say this, and she was actually apologizing to the fans, like, sorry that I have this, and the fans were like, what are you talking about? Why are you sorry? We're just happy to see you back. It's like, take your time. We'll be here for you, and personally, will be following her till the end. So yeah, happy, very happy. Anything else to add for Okada Nana, or?
Besides, it's a good rank, and we're happy for her. Not much, actually. You pretty much said it all.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can talk for hours about
Oh,
Okada
we-
Nana.
But we have about 12 minutes, so
Let's go to the next. Let's go to the next. We'll talk in the future, maybe in future episode. Wink, wink.
exactly.
Next one, the center of the 44 single team case, Mukaichi Mion.
Yep,
Well-
one of the most heavily pushed members at the moment by management.
And it seems to work.
Yep.
I don't hate it. It's a very charismatic
It's,
girl.
It's a big jump. Last year she was 44th, and now she's Senbatsu. So
Yeah, it's her second year to rank in.
the push seems to work.
But it's not a forced push. It's people are appreciating it, and to be fair, yeah, if you see Mukaichi Mion, it's just this is a happy girl who's enjoying herself, enjoying the fans, enjoying everything in the world of AKB.
Yep.
Go for it, sure, fine. All right, and let's go to number 12 then. NGT48's captain Kitahara Rie.
Yeah, she is really an awesome captain for NGT. It really seems like she found a place in the AKB48 group as the captain of NGT48, and it really shows because when she did her speech, she said she's not going to participate for herself anymore, but she really wants to push her own girls as her own doctors, basically. Or if I would have to give an example, she basically wants to become the Sashi of NGT, pretty much.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, and then you saw a shot of the NGT members crying and laughing, or just there was this one shot though.
Oh god, yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
The funny girl of the group, Yamada Noe, she had this face of just, I can even recreate it, just like just stuck in this moment, like crying, but I don't know, it's hard to describe. You have to see it. It'll pop online in a moment, but good position for Rie, happy for her. Let's continue. Then we're going to number 11, the sousenkyo girl of the group, Yokohama Yui.
Gino, go for it.
Yes. Quite sad she just missed top 10. It's I found it disappointing. Even more so because she only lost by 14 votes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So close.
So close. I would have ranked her higher. The positive thing though is that she lost to Mutotomu and not Sakura.
Yeah.
Because my Oshis always seem to lose to Sakura.
Ouch.
So this was it's I would have liked to see her higher, but hey, she's in Senbatsu, so I'm it's fine.
And she did her speech for the most part.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's fine. So Kantaku, you're leading the new AKB, and this sousenkyo proves that there's a lot of fight in the new AKB.
Yep, she is really capable as the successor of Takamina. She is really capable, and it really shows this time around. So
All right. Well, you said it. Number 10, Mutotomu. Personally, Mutotomu is awesome, fun girl, very exciting. But I have nothing else to add. It's a good rank. I'm happy that she
Yep.
got up a few spots.
yep, it's just good to see her fan base growing, basically, because she isn't actually that well known to most people, and
No.
yet her fan base is growing. So she's doing a good job.
Yeah, she says she will become E7 one day. I'm sure
Yeah.
of it.
Next year.
She's awesome, so it's just a matter of time.
All right. Big leap for the number 9th. Last year she just missed the boat, and now it's Senbatsu on 9th spot. Harupi. Kodama Haruka.
If you're talking about someone who really wanted Senbatsu, it's got to be Harupi. I really still have the image in front of me of her crying her eyes out because of just missing Senbatsu to Mutotomo back then. So to see her in the top 10 ranking, it's really good, man. It's really good.
She was surprised herself. During the announcements of Senbatsu, she was like, okay, I'm in Senbatsu, but then Sashi was sitting next to her, and it's like, is my name coming up? It's like, when is my name coming up? And then on number 9, oh my god. But yeah, it went up a bit for 2,000 votes difference. Happy for her. Maybe just missed the media Senbatsu, the Kami 7. But we'll see her next year, definitely in Kami 7.
Yep.
Yep.
I can see it happen. Yeah.
Alright, then a leap of 8,000 votes. Or almost 8,000 votes. On number 8, it's Shimazaki Haruka Paru. Her last sousenkyo.
Yep, her last. It's good to see her ranking, but it's a fine place. I don't see her as a Kami 7 member, but she can be some sort of a gatekeeper for me. And you can really see she's trying to change her character, and I think fans rewarded her for that.
She talked a very good moment with Tomaka-san, so
Yep.
that was fun to see. Yeah, Paru, just keep going. You're getting better and better. All right, let's just go this quick because it's top. You know these names. They're always in the rank of sousenkyo. But at number 7, she's back in with a vengeance.
Yeah,
Suda Akari.
Suda Akari.
Happy.
Deserved.
Really well deserved. Her fans really came through for her.
She was smiling during the whole concert, very loudly. She was dancing her heart off. She was maybe she knew for a bit. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna be ranked again. But number 7 may be a surprise for her.
I don't think she expected to be Kami 7 actually. So
it's good. It's just a happy moment for her.
Yep, basically.
All right.
It's really good to see her there. So
number 6. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. She's there. Miyawaki Sakura. Good.
She's there.
Fans,
She's there.
yeah, like I'm lately it's just the comments she made from AKB is like, I want to destroy this. This is not the group. It's a sinking ship. She's been proven wrong. I've actually watched her speech later. We didn't watch it together, but during her speech, she was saddened and crying and frustrating, and I was like, see, that's what you deserve. Well, still 6th position. Don't cry too much.
Yeah,
There's still
just-
strong members in there, like a very powerhouse in the next rank.
I'm still waiting for the fall of Miyawaki Sakura.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I said it. I don't like her. Next year she's going down.
All right, a shocker, number 5. Well, with almost 20,000 difference, it's Yukirin
Yeah.
on number 5.
It was a big drop for Yukirin.
Really.
Surprising. Also, her last sousenkyo, I believe. So this is gonna be different next year, but yeah. Well, what you can say about Yukirin, she's always happy. She never shows a tear as sousenkyo. She does thank the fans. She's the idol. She's now called no more the idol, the pro idol.
Yeah, pretty much pro fan service idol, I would say.
It's fine. It's
Yes.
I do wonder where all her votes went though.
yeah.
It's 60,000 less than
Yeah, exactly.
last year, and it's
What happened?
most members don't even have those numbers of votes. So I wonder where those went.
All right. We'll never know actually.
No.
Next year she'll be doing different things. Well, she broke the curse in that matter. Number 4, Yamamoto Saine, with 110,000 votes.
Nice.
It's
Really
it's
nice.
good for her. It's
Yep.
still, she is the people are still caring for her. Not much of a difference to say. It's like it's her. She's one of the best. She's great. She is the center point of NMB. Without her, NMB would just sink to the ground, I believe.
Yep, not as long as Riripon isn't ready for her to take over yet. So she needs to stay around.
Now with Milky graduating in July.
Yep.
Yeah, just continue. But also, she announced it was her last sousenkyo.
Yep.
So
It's a good spot to end it on,
It's
I
a good
guess.
set, yeah.
number
It's a good
4,
spot.
it's a new spot for her, I believe.
The highest one she's gotten.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. This is the highest you'll get.
Gina.
Yeah, Matsuya Juda, number 3, with 112,000 votes. This girl is 19 and number 3.
It was very close though with Sayane.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the fact that it was so close.
Yeah, it was a really nice fight between Nagoya and Osaka fans. So it's a good fight. It has been a good fight.
She didn't cry her eyes out like last year with frustration. She accepted her position as number 3.
Yep.
She has still many years to go.
Yeah, she can't get higher because of, well, let's just say the 2 powerhouses. So yeah.
Well, at least we get to see her in a scary ghost house.
Exactly.
yeah,
I
true.
just wanted to say that. It's I can't wait for the video.
Same.
Yeah, but then it happened. So we were waiting, and number 2 spot. Who's gonna be in a number 2 spot? And to our surprise, it was Watanabe Mayu. Mayu with 175,000 votes,
Exactly.
Which is a lot.
which is a lot.
Yeah, but if I were to take a look at the votes on last year, it still wouldn't have been enough to beat Sashia last year.
Yeah, the 96,000.
I'm not commenting on this year yet, but it would have been enough to beat her last year. So
Yeah,
I
so
think it's a good spot. So
so her speech was a very important speech. I believe it has been subbed. So if you want to find it, go watch it. It's on YouTube. It's online. Good inspirational speech. Mayu has grown from this cybernetic doll to an actual senpai for the group, to be a face of AKB, not AKB48 group, but AKB48.
yep, she is the idol for AKB48. So I think she's setting a good example of how to act and how to react in public and such. So it's a good spot. It's a good spot.
All right, and then well, the celebrations were already in order. We knew it's gonna be Sashihara, but there was a surprise. And
Yeah.
wow, my God, everyone jumped out of their seat, including us, with a final vote count of 243,011 votes.
Just crazy.
We told you someone was going to break 200,000.
Yeah, but
yeah,
just
but
just
we
not
didn't-
about that much.
Yeah. We didn't
holy
expect
moly!
50,000. Just how? What? What the heck happened?
Well, I think this proves how Sashi fans are, because in the preliminaries she got second. They're like, oh no, we're gonna vote. Bam!
Yeah.
This
exactly.
was even Saine threw her hands up like, what the hell? I can't even.
This was the biggest upset of the entire sousenkyo. Especially seeing as it was, for us, it was 3:30 at night. We were sitting there for about 7 hours, and then we hear this monstrous number.
Like, all right, we're done.
It's like,
Yeah.
Continue to participate in the sousenkyo. No one else but her will win, basically.
exactly.
But
So-
I don't mind it. It's nice. She has been proven. Well, she made a joke about, oh, you have a scandal, then you get popular. No. It's hard work. It's the hard work she shows. She is built HKT up from the ground. She's been supportive of the group. She's everywhere on TV. She is the face right now, and well deserved on her position. I don't mind seeing her next year or the next to being number 1. She is the powerhouse. She's the one who leads the group.
Yep, pretty much.
All right. Anything else to add? Because we're almost out of time. I believe 2 minutes left. Well, we don't need to talk, or we're just done with Sousenkyo talk.
all I can say is this was a very weird sousenkyo, but we'll just wait and see till next year. I hope with the fact that a lot of members are already saying they're not going to participate, that
Big names.
that the top 7 will be vastly different than the last couple of years.
Yeah, so next year is going to be timed for the new generations to really step up, because the old gen is not there anymore.
No, they showed they're ready to step up. And I'm actually pretty happy with the results. There are a few names I'm like, sadly that's crushed. Hopefully they don't leave because of this. But all in all, it was a good Sousenkyo.
Yeah, it was really fun to watch. So
All right. Well, with that, thank you. Thank you for watching. Well, now everything is going back to normal, but we're still gonna continue the podcast as long as we have fun with it. Um, yeah, with that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. So, all right, bye, guys.
Yep, later.
Bye bye.